last time we recorded, we visited, what was its name? Josh or something? I have no idea. Josh's grave. Anyway, pressing start. Did I do this? Oh, right, I did. Now. So, now Fran is here.
Huh.
She all wanted to work with us. Like, this is something I really hate. This is something I really hate. And it's just me. I hate her shoes. I hate red shoes on black socks of any kind. I hated it on Elisa in Trails of Cold Steel, and I hate it here. I have no idea why. I just hate red shoes. Okay, I guess you do have to talk to her. Because it says you cannot join the mission.
Okay, who do I need to talk to?
Fran?
I just talked to her.
Okay, because it said that you could not join the quest. Oh, now you can.
Shit. I already talked to her and now she...
No, I can accept the quest now.
I know, but okay. I was trying to leave the conversation and I couldn't. Let's see, for the pills, I need some pills. Okay, time to restock. And it's... okay, I'm all good.
So, did you hear the news that there's going to be an East mobile game based on E7?
Huh.
You did not hear of it?
No.
It did not go up on Gamatsu or anything, but so this is something that Guan and Floofy talked about, and thankfully it is not a mainline game, and it is just being made by some. It's just being what do you call it? Commissioned by some Chinese company. So we don't need to kill ourselves.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Speaking of mobile games, since I have a Japanese account on my iPhone, I found God Eater. What is it? God Eater or something. It's free. I didn't know it was free, but I guess it's a free-to-play game. So.
Oh, is it the card game or?
I forgot what it's called. I need to switch back to my Japanese account to see it, but I didn't download it because whatever.
There are two God Eater mobile games. One of them's kind of a card game. I need to check do I have pills. One of them's oh, I do not have pills. One of them is a card game, and the other one is the God Eater Online, where you it's actually an action game, kind of like this.
Yeah, it looks very modern, like something recent. I don't know. I think it was the action game.
By the way, speaking of God Eater Online, that's shutting down.
Ah.
So, going back to what we were saying last week about game preservation, we're never gonna get that game, and we're never going to ever see what was on that game ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
I hate this so much. And again, I'm gonna say the same thing, like an old fart, but I just hate the fact that you lose what you pay for. Like, you pay for something and then the game just disappears. They take it away from you. And that's why I'm always about the physical master race. Because even if it's not updated, you can still put the disc into your console or whatever
And
device.
Yes, and even if, what do you call it? I forgot what I was about to say!
And you own your copy no matter what happens. Like, as long as you have the copy, it's yours. No one can take it away from you. What the fuck am I doing? I'm not...
I have no idea what I'm doing either. I'm just getting hit over and over. Somehow you're surviving better than I am!
That's amazing. Probably just chance. I'm just lucky.
Okay. I am actually using restore pills now, and I'm pretty sure you have not used a single one yet.
Yeah, I haven't. But I'm not seeing what I'm doing, so it's a little bit problematic. I'm just jumping all over the place. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I was all excited. Speaking of software, as I said earlier, I was all excited to get all my weeb shit on my phone again, and everything is gone. Don't
Yes.
you love it when you pay, like, especially the Neptunia app? I actually spent a lot of money on it back in the day, and everything is gone. It's yeah, so lovely.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that
Give me a
thing,
moment, I'll heal you.
that thing actually like ate half of my bar just with one hit, bam. Half the HP bar was gone.
Oh, it's what do you call it? It's paralyzed, and that's not paralyzed anymore.
It was paralyzed like for 1 second. That's one thing I really find very sad about PC gaming, because I miss the days when you would get just physical PC games everywhere. Now, since it's all digital, I don't know.
I have to. It's at the point where I'm making my own digital, and there are 2 bosses here now. That's great.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
I should not need to make my own physical versions, but that's the world we live in, because I mean, it's convenient that we have the internet, but it's also allowed a lot of laziness.
Yeah, laziness.
And you can make the argument whether or not digital download is lazy or not. I do not, personally, but it also has made patching games a lot more acceptable, and I don't... And that is not a good thing.
No, yeah, I agree. It's like, back in the day, you would release a game and it would better be fixed before
it better be good and it better be fixed. Otherwise, the company will have to spend a lot of money fixing it if it's broken.
Yeah, and reship some physical disc or whatever, like cartridges, later on, and some people would get a messed up version, and some would not.
Yes. Now look at Final Fantasy 15. They patched in. They are patching in a new ending. They had to patch in additional story because the story was too confusing.
Wow. That's great.
They had to patch in a new... And they even patched... I mean, people give the argument, oh, but it's great because back in the day, games were never finished either. Yeah, but games were never finished back in the day, but you got a complete product. You could still call what you have... No, not a complete product. You had a finished product. There were compromises made so the game could be shipped and put out.
Yeah.
Nowadays, oh, it's not finished, whatever, we can finish it later. That's not acceptable business, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's as if, what if I bought a car, but it did not come with windows or something, and I was told, oh, we'll give you the windows later. Or, we'll give you the 4th wheel later. It's fine. It should work well enough.
That's exactly that.
Chairs? Oh, we'll give you the chairs later.
Oh, man. Oh, you want the gearbox? Oh, well, you can just use the first gear in the meantime.
Okay, it's running away, so... yeah, this way.
Could you imagine, like, you're missing 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and 5th gear? Oh, it's fine, we'll give it to you later. You can just use 1st gear in the meantime.
It still works! It just doesn't have all the features! We'll put in features later. For free! Again, the thing you have right now, it's not acceptable.
Yeah.
I have no idea... I hate this argument that the devs are. I also hate this argument. Oh, the devs are still supporting the game, and that's a good thing. Okay, sure, the devs are supporting the game, and that's a good thing. But I want the devs to support a game that's finished in the first place. I'm just angry about the Final Fantasy 15 thing. Over a decade of waiting, and the game still is not done. I will never not be mad until it is done. And even then, I'm just going to... You know what? Actually, the thing is, I'll buy it when it's done. But if I have to play it, I'm going to pirate it now. If I had to play it now, I would pirate it.
Yeah.
But I want to buy Final Fantasy 15, but I just don't like buying an incomplete game.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just checking something because I had my audio box just crapping on me.
Tell me when it's
Is
fine.
it still working?
I can hear you.
Yeah, but I believe my recording is fucked.
Thesis.
Um,
Check Audacity. Nothing's attacking you right now, I think. Okay, never mind. Something's attacking Nana. Oh, surprisingly, nothing's attacking you. I mean, you're getting hit, but that's only by some small stuff.
Okay, I need to have 2 separate recordings now.
Thesis.
Whatever.
Well, I guess that's what the reference audio is for.
Yeah. Yeah, because my audio box just disconnected on its own. I don't know why.
Wow, we have to fight 4 bosses! That's not cancer!
Oh, God.
Give me, I'll heal you.
Darn it.
I need to heal you. I'm out of OP.
Shit.
So,
Oh!
what was I talking about? Also, think about the poor saps in the future who will have a physical copy of Final Fantasy 15. But guess what? PlayStation servers are down and they can't download those patches anymore.
Yeah,
It's going to happen.
we all know it is, yeah.
I just get patches are not inherently a bad thing, but the best way I can describe it is it's Ys 8. I can play Ys 8 no problem without any patches at all.
Same.
And I like that. But I'm just angry. This one's still alive.
This is why I think, honestly, even very far in the future, I really believe that we do need physical and digital to coexist. Like we cannot just drop physical altogether. It's gonna end up really badly. Because what's gonna happen is all the companies like Sony or whatever, even on consoles, are gonna adopt the Steam way, I guess. Let's call it the Steam way, and it's all gonna be. You won't own anything anymore, and everything you pay for is gonna be taken away from you eventually.
And I remember we talked about this. That's the point where I start going full PC Master Race and I start pirating all my games.
Yeah. Indeed. You know, that's what I'm going to do as well. Like, if it ever happens, I fully switch to PC gaming and I just don't look back. Because the only reason why I'm still on consoles is because one, I love neat limited editions. Two, yeah, it's kind of easy for me to just set up things, and a bit cheaper on my end at least. In Europe, it's cheaper to play on consoles. Well, if you want something decent, and that's it really. So if we just switch fully to like digital cloud stuff or whatever, then bye bye.
Cloud would be the worst.
Yeah.
Imagine playing a game with 3 seconds of lag. Imagine playing God Eater with 3 seconds of lag.
And have you heard about that stupid? I mean, it's just a rumor, and we all know how that goes. But like, supposedly Microsoft is working on a streaming box for games or whatever. Like, you can play your games via streaming, like PlayStation Now, basically.
I mean, again, it's just a rumor, but it would not be surprising.
Yeah.
What is with all of these bosses?
Whoa. I'm just confused, so I'll just eat what I see. Okay.
So apparently in God Eater 3, they reduced the breast size of the female blonde character person. I have no idea.
Are you shitting me?
No, I like not. I said the word again. It's barely noticeable actually. Someone put up an image comparison, and I did not notice it until I put the two images in Photoshop.
As long as it's an aesthetic thing, then yeah, okay. But if it's
no, it's as if going from. It's just reduced by a few centimeters in diameter.
Because, I mean, if it's because of SJW bullshit, then I'm gonna...
It's not.
Okay.
It's just... They released updated screenshots and it was just there.
I guess maybe, aesthetically speaking, they wanted it to be smaller in the end, I don't know. She's gonna be the waifu of the game, so they want to tweak her or something. Oh shit. Speaking of God Eater, I'm still waiting for Ami to ship the figurine of Alisa that's supposed to come out, but still nothing.
By the way, when is Yakuza
Kiwami 2?
Kiwami? Yeah, when is that coming out?
The 28th August. Shenmue 1 and 2 is coming out on the 21st, I believe. And 1 week later, it's Kiwami 2. It's funny because if you translate Kiwami, it's extreme. Just extreme. That's.
Wait, I think this thing's done.
Oh.
This one right here, right in the corner. I'm jumping.
Where?
To your left. To your left.
My left. Shit. Where?
Okay, this one.
I'm not seeing anything.
Behind you! It's disappeared! Okay, you got it.
I think I got it.
You got it, I saw you got it.
Ah, shit. Too many games.
I know.
Especially when you want to buy a figurine once in a while with it, it's like... it's a mess. Ah. Again, that's a complaint I had, I believe, in a previous episode, but I just wish figurines had a proper release date and not just, it's coming out in August.
Okay. They probably do in Japan.
Yeah. I mean, Ami is like a Japanese company, isn't it?
Yeah. It's sort of like our problem with limited run games, where they announce the release about a week in advance!
Yeah, I fucking hate that so much.
Give me some time to at least prepare!
Yeah. Before you rape me in the ass, like dry.
Yeah, let me lube up a little.
That's basically like, it's like surprise butt fuck, I guess.
I remember that meme, surprise butt sacks.
Yeah. That's basically what limited run games is doing, surprise butt sex. Hey, by the way, the game is coming out next week.
Come buy it! You have no idea how many times that's happened to me with that bloody company. I remember chirping out... Okay, it's dead. That one's dead. I remember that there's this game called Xenon Valkyrie. I bought it off PSN for 4 USDs or something. Then a week later, Limited Run Games announces, oh, by the way, we're bringing this game over next week. And I just say to them, I just bought this game I just bought this game a week ago. What the hell?
Yeah.
What the black hole?
Oh, nice.
Don't forget to search for materials. Think of all the cool stuff you can find.
Okay, so there's a shiny over here. I hope it's easier to pick up shinies in the next game.
Yeah. But yeah, I just hate it when companies do that.
It reminds me of... I say the lube... At least let me lube up. I'm stealing that joke from a South Park episode where Cartman says something like that. I cannot remember the context though.
I remember an episode where he's with his mom, he wants an iPad or something, I forgot. Like, he really wants an iPad really bad. And he's
Are you
like,
trying to fuck me? That's...
Yeah, and...
Okay, yeah, that is where I got it from.
At least, like, bring me to a restaurant or something before you fuck me or something like that.
I remember that. Do you remember iPads and iPhones from back then? That was...
I still
that
have
was so-
one, like an iPad 2. I still have it.
I did not get... I did not get a smartphone until... I think my first smartphone was a Samsung Galaxy S2.
Oh, that's pretty good. My first one was a Sony Xperia U, something like that. Like, it had an LED, like, neon bar at the bottom, and you could change the plastic part of the bottom to any color you wanted.
Oh, I remember that.
And it was pretty small. It was like the size of an iPhone, original iPhone, even smaller. I forgot. That was my first Android / smartphone. Then I got an iPhone 4.
My phone after the Galaxy S2 was the Note 3, and then I kept that until about recently. Now I have a Note 8.
I remember a phone that was basically a smartphone wannabe, but wasn't. It was the LG Cookie. Have you heard of that phone, the LG Cookie?
I've never heard of that. I'm going to look that up.
That was a phone like with a resistive touchscreen, like with a like a Nintendo DS.
I had that phone.
And it was pretending to be like a smartphone, but it really wasn't. It was so funny. So you had it too, then?
Yes, this is what I had before a smartphone, I believe.
Same.
I hated it so much. I hated it so much that I actually just ended up replacing it with a Sony Ericsson.
Oh, same for me. I actually did the same thing.
What?
It was a Sony Ericsson, like a flip phone.
Yes, it was a flip phone. I still have it.
I don't have it anymore, but it had a circle, like, white light. It was like a...
Yeah, mine too!
Are you kidding me?
Mine had that too!
Holy shit. Yeah, that one. How is that possible? That's insane.
I have this. I know the phone you're talking about, and I had the exact same one.
Wow. Oh. I don't think I have it anymore, but.
Well, I think I had the same one. It's probably. I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Actually, I'll just send you the model number because it'll be easier for me to do that than just if I send you an image.
Oh man.
Sony Ericsson. I'm trying to find the model number on this. The thing I hate about the Sony Ericsson is that it won't work unless I have one, but it won't work unless I put in a SIM. I cannot find a model number on this thing. Feces. So, what was it? No, not that. Was it this? No, it was not this. Feces. Sony Ericsson flip phone. This is the one I had. Was it the Equinox? Hello? Max? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, okay, are you there?
Okay, so I guess my audio box had a problem again because I was talking and you were not responding.
Oh, okay. So there. That's the phone that that's the phone that I had.
Okay, I guess time for
Actually, give me a moment. The link did not go through.
time for a third recording.
Face like.
This is annoying. So annoying.
So is that the phone that you had?
Let's see. I'm not seeing a link. Or any...
I just posted it now.
It's loading something, but okay. Yes,
That's my phone.
that's the one. Holy shit!
Ah!
Exactly, and in that color, like I had the black one.
Yeah, I have black too. What the?
What the fuck?
This is so funny. It was such a nice phone.
I loved it. I miss it.
I know. I still have it. But what is?
What the fuck?
I still have it. We have too much in common.
Yeah.
Thing is, when I bought it, I just thought to myself, I just want a flip phone that looks nice.
Same.
And Sony I just happened to find that for what, 50 USDs.
Mine was more expensive, but
I just bought mine off eBay.
okay, mine was off my phone provider. But yeah,
What?
that's so. I mean, how? I don't know. It's just my mind is blown. My mind is blown. I remember watching YouTube on that flip phone when I had it when I was working at the army. It was back when I had it.
You know, imagine what it would be like if we met each other over a decade ago. It would have been weird.
Oh yeah. Like, oh yeah, you have this LG cookie too. Yeah, I mean that phone sucks. Then a few weeks later, we see each other again. Oh, you bought a new phone? Yeah. What did you buy? Oh, I bought a Sony Ericsson. Oh, I bought the same one. I mean, the coincidence is.
Yeah, this is so weird.
I forgot how I switched to full-fledged smartphones after that, but it wasn't long after. It was probably... Actually, no, after that one I had a Nokia, like a regular phone, like it was very chrome looking. I didn't like it, but it was shipped with a software for legally blind people, I guess, back when smartphones were not the norm. So I had to switch to Nokia because I was forced to, but just to install some sort of software. I forgot the name of it, but yeah. And then I switched to my Sony Xperia U, whatever it's called. One of those, speaking of phones, something that surprised me is the Nokia 3310 meme, because there's a lot of Americans that use that meme, and as far as I've heard, the 3310 was not a thing in the US.
It was not.
Because in my country, like, everybody had a 3310. That was everybody's phone. I'm not joking. Literally everyone I knew, including myself, had a 3310. The 3310 was my second phone ever.
Yes, I remember my father had one of those. Had the burger.
There was a version for the USA. It was the 30.
Yeah, my father got one of the Burgerland variants when his phone, when he lost his phone on a trip to the US.
Oh.
But yes, the 3310. That was a Europe thing.
Yeah. And that's why I'm surprised that it has this reputation on the internet. Because I see a lot of Americans joking about that phone.
Wait a moment, I have to heal you. Where are you? There you go.
Okay, thanks. I hope my audio box doesn't glitch anymore, because that's my third recording already. I'm gonna have to put all of those recordings on the timeline. That's gonna be fun. Never happened to me before. I wonder why. It's like the USB connection just stops, like it disconnects for some reason.
I would imagine there's something wrong with the internals.
Yeah. That would be annoying if I had to replace it. Oh, I'm trying to go for this thing, but...
Oh, okay, it is stunned.
But yeah, just... in fact, the 3310 is not the, Nokia's strongest phone. The strongest I've ever seen was the sturdiest, I guess, was the 5110. That one was a freaking brick. Like, my dad had one, and he gave it to me as my first phone when I was, what, 13, 12, forgot. And that thing was indestructible. Seriously, that thing was... You could seriously hurt someone with that.
Do you know what a blackjack is?
Blackjack? No.
It's when you stuff a hard object into a piece of fabric, and then you use it as a mace.
Oh, I see.
You could use it as a blackjack.
Yeah. That phone was... It had a, an antenna. Back when phones had visible antennas and stuff. Yeah. I think I've seen videos saying that, saying the same thing I just said. Like, oh, it's dead. I ate it. So yeah, I've seen videos saying the same thing I just said about the phone. Like, the 3310 is not the sturdiest phone they ever made. But yeah, that 5110, like, I dropped it so many times. It fell off stairs. It went through hell, and it still works. And the battery life was amazing. Like, you could use it for 7 days straight. It's not like now.
I know. Again, going back to that Sony Ericsson, I turned it on for the first time in years. Again, the battery was no charge, and when you no charge a battery for years, it usually stops working at all. I turned it on, and granted, I did not really open it or anything all that much, but it lasted a full day.
That's amazing. That's honestly amazing. But I'm not surprised. I wonder if I still have that phone. I will need to ask my parents. Maybe they still have it. I don't know. Oh no, my sister broke it. I forgot. Because I used to give my old phones to my sister back in the day, and she would always break them.
Sounds like my sister.
So I was always angry at her because some of them were expensive phones. Like, I remember having a Samsung, those slidey, whatever it's called, like, not a flip phone, but like you had to slide the screen up. You know what I mean?
I cannot remember what they're called, but I know what you're talking about. The ones with the keyboards.
Yeah, keyboards at the bottom, and you have to flip it and whatever. And it was like a 400 euro phone back in the day, so it was an expensive phone, especially for a 15-year-old or whatever. And my sister, like when I switched to another phone, she just broke it. Like the screen was dead,
Don't let your guard down.
and I was angry.
Ah.
She does it all the time. Like she breaks all kinds of things. Still now, actually. She doesn't take care of her stuff.
Don't forget to search for materials.
Eh.
Think of all the cool stuff.
Yeah, it sucks when that happens.
It's funny because there's always this stereotype of females being clean and boys being like having messy rooms and breaking stuff. And in real life, it's the total opposite. Like every female I know almost is like messy and doesn't really take care of her stuff. Like her rooms were always messy and disgusting, and my room was always clean, always neat and tidy. Like I would always take care of my stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of
Yes. Actually, funny that you mentioned this. Statistically speaking, female restrooms are on average
Disgusting.
more disgusting than male ones.
Yeah, my sister told me that because I was saying the fact that when I was in school back when I was in school, oh man, the toilets were so disgusting and stuff, and she said you should have seen the female toilets, man. Like that stuff is. She told me the same thing you just told me, and I was like, really? Wow. But yeah, it's true. So the stereotype of I was playing a visual novel recently, and you hear this female saying, "Ah, for a boy, you have a pretty neat room," and I was just thinking, well, makes sense
I
to
mean,
me.
I will admit my room isn't my room isn't what do you call it, messy, but it's not.
Oh shit.
So we have to go see Dr. Leia in the laboratory in the infirmary.
Okay, so left.
Wait.
We cannot go there. What's
Apparently she. Okay, it's in the room on the right.
okay?
Over here.
Oh.
Dr. Red.
Cutscene.
I tried to get it synced up to yours. But... Oh, it's one of those cutscenes, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Do you hear any voices?
I'm trying to check. No, I don't.
This is not voiced. This is so strange.
Yeah, it is.
Murdoch soldiers fires theirs now. Didn't send anyone after me when I fled. I was attacked by origami. Thanks to you, I made it. Caught in serious negotiations. I haven't seen him. Please don't misunderstand. Graham is calculating. Yes, please always provide the room we need. Try to lie in pockets, but he's happy to help others. What? No, I don't believe that the smug military man is good deep down. Where am I? I was going out field size. She didn't try to stop me. She just handed me a stun grenade. She knew I was running. About Julius. Just got it. Soon he'll lead King. You know what I mean? Oh, that audio!
Where is audio?
Oh no, I advanced to not a cutscene.
Oh, okay, I see.
Right.
Kill the lolly!
Yeah, kill the lolly. Always. Lollies suck.
Rachel, is that my dog?
Okay, now you are at the voiced cutscene.
Mhm. I'm just cutting the audio off because I don't know.
Frustrating me?
No, I don't want the audio to bleed.
What are you smiling like that for? I hate you!
A spinal cord injury and a cerebral contusion. I'm afraid she's brain dead.
Is there nothing we can do? If I hand over my research to Fenrir, they'll be willing to help. There must be.
Oh, I just noticed that they're talking, but they're not moving their lips. Well, at least one of the characters is not.
However,
This is the type of stuff I don't really notice. Usually.
It may help.
You mean she'll become a god eater?
No, sir. The cells involved aren't controlled oracle cells like the God Eaters. She would be much closer to an origami. Initial testing of the factor has granted subjects extraordinary...
That guy's beard looks exactly like mine.
Experimental. Accidents happen.
The guy in the brown suit, his lips do his lips do not move.
This experiment could kill her. It's a possibility. The program's funds were frozen after the accidents. There was only one recorded success. Dr. Shixel's son, Soma.
Of course, I've heard of his success. I see. I'm sorry, Doctor. I need to think.
Yes, of course. However, don't take too long. There's much that needs to
So-
be done.
Okay, it's done.
That's when this
Oh, it's not.
Effective than our bias
All of
factor
this.
wasn't failed.
on that day. It was my
Not
fault.
done.
So now we know that Dr. Rachel is a monster.
I didn't mean to hurt her. I didn't mean to hurt her.
Well, we also I know she's the villain because I read this on the internet, but you know, whatever. It's kind of obvious anyway from how melodramatic she makes herself sound.
Yeah. Okay.
Just tell me when you're done with the cutscene.
Yeah, cutscene's over. Okay,
So
what do we need to do now?
we now have to kill a Vajra.
Again.
Again, in the snowy region.
Fuck! I hate this.
I'm just seeing if I can upgrade my equipment yet. Nope. Not yet.
Hmm. Whew.
Ooh, that's a nifty looking scythe.
Hmm.
I kind of want it. I'll probably work on it later. I should have taken that off for a long time ago to go to college in France. I should have. Imagine where we'd be now.
uh.
I'm transmitting shields now.
That color.
I was about to say something. Oh, right. So, the PC Master Race always wins because of that mod I showed you earlier.
Yeah, that's funny.
I mean, say what you will about begging for mod support. When there is mod support, it's the greatest thing in the universe. Yes, but you've modded the Gehenna out of GTA San Andreas.
Oh yeah, I have. I don't have it anymore, but yeah.
Imagine playing Kazuma Kiryu in GTA.
That would be amazing. That would be totally against Yakuza's philosophy, but that would be funny.
Kiryu doesn't kill people.
I should make a video like that if there ever was a Kiryu mod. Could you imagine? Kiryu has never killed anyone, and then you see a compilation of Kiryu just destroying everybody or whatever. You know, like with a chainsaw or something.
Yes.
Kiryu has never killed anyone.
Okay, it's stormed.
Okay. Now I'm remembering the video you sent me of your Kiwami.
Kiryu, that time Kiryu straight up killed a guy. Okay, it's running away. And right when he kills the guy, you hear the karaoke, dare dare, something like that.
Yeah, dame dame, dame yo, dame nado yo. That's the song. It's Bakamitai. It's a karaoke song. Anta ga suki de suki sugite. It's so
Could you
cute.
imagine? Imagine a Yakuza game where Kiryu starts singing some sort of magical girl, starts singing Sailor Moon.
Wow. I mean, he does sing a lot of different styles. Like, I know in Kiwami 2 he sings heavy metal, like, you know, he screams even. And in Zero he sings like pop songs from the 80s. It's based off songs that actually exist, but it's not the actual songs for obvious reasons. Yeah, even raps. I'm not joking.
I'm not surprised.
There's a song where he raps. So, singing an idol song, that would not surprise me at all, honestly.
By the way, you may not have noticed, but I brought Elisa with us.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Because I could.
I didn't notice, but thanks. Ah. So, MILF Lisa and Gordita 3.
Hopefully. Do you know how great that would be?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you see my chirp on Vermilion Witch?
No, I haven't. What was it?
Someone finally did it. Not that I would buy it, but someone made a centaur, made a horse owner hole. Someone made one. I think this is why?
This is the funniest thing.
Like, I would never buy it because, but
That's the funniest thing.
if you go onto my Turbo account, you'll see it.
I'm imagining you like ordering one and then
Shut up! Shut up!
you receive a massive box like it's so big it's like inside a massive box like a truck brings into your house.
It's just the vagina and the anus.
And the anus. Wow.
Yes. I cannot believe something actually did it.
Wow. Is it like
I just find it funny.
is it like a proper like consumer product?
No, I do not think so.
Okay.
That would be if it was, that would be the funniest thing.
J-List is gonna sell those.
I should send it to Jayless
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
so Jayless, when are we gonna get these?
You should. Man, you should. If I were you, I would have done it. Like, I'm not
I'll
even
do it.
joking.
I still have the image.
Man, oh man, if I were you, I would have done it. I'm sure like Peter Payne is gonna laugh. Like he's gonna, you know, he's the type of guy that totally gets those jokes. Uh, and then you have insert air pillows with centaurs.
Then you have the L-shaped centaur talking
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah. uh, I can totally see you do an unboxing of that.
I would. I don't care. It's not like anything watches my YouTube videos anyway.
I remember the one you did of the Dakimakura with the porn music.
Oh, that I love doing that one. Did I re-upload that? I cannot remember.
I don't think you did. I'm not sure, but I don't think you did. Oh man.
I'll have to check if it's on one of my alt accounts. Because I have 10 million of those things.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. What is happening?
And I just shot at it with a special origami bullet.
Because I saw something happening, but I didn't see it at the same time, if you know what I'm saying. Like, the screen became weird and whatever. Man. You know what I love to read is actually the descriptions of the products on JList, like the unknowables. Like, when you read the descriptions, it's just the funniest thing to me.
Yes.
Some of them have some nice humor in them.
I'm still surprised, you know, I'm still surprised you have not, again, nothing to do with anything, but I'm still surprised you have not heard of the OVA which was being released in theaters in Japan of ReZero. That's going to be up your alley because you are a bloody Familia fag.
Yeah, I am. Well, because it's getting released in theaters, we're not gonna see any subs anytime soon, I would assume.
Again, I think it's an OVA, but they're also releasing it in theaters. I don't know. The article was weird.
Because I know that movies always get released as fan subs very late, like sometimes 6 months, 8 months after being broadcasted. Ah, I'm stuck. Okay,
Well, you have high electric defense, so
Yeah.
this thing's barely hurting you.
that's a good thing, yeah. But yeah, as soon as it comes out, I'm gonna watch it. Also, I'm waiting for the Saekano movie. What's up with that? Like, we're almost reaching the last season of the year. Could you imagine that? I mean, seriously, it's scary. Yeah, so we're almost reaching the last season of the year. Still nothing about Data Live, which is supposed to get a third season this year. Haven't seen anything about it, so I'm assuming it's coming out in September. Nothing about the Saekano movie. I don't know. There is a few things coming out that I want to see, and still no news about it. I don't know why. Shit. I mean, you would think that the trailer for Data Live 3 would be out by now. But it's
Yeah.
not. But it's not. So I don't know. Maybe it
I'm
got
guessing
canceled.
maybe the movie and the anime were not popular enough. Oh well, it's dead. We're doing fairly well.
Nice. Well, you know, it was scheduled and everything, so I don't think it's canceled. I never heard of story of an anime getting canceled last minute, but I don't know. Data Life was fairly popular though, wasn't it?
I'm not really sure.
I know Saekano was. In fact, there's a lot of references to Saekano in other anime. Amazingly enough.
By the way, speaking of Saekano, I cannot wait to get you your 4th anniversary gift.
I'm sure it's gonna be Utaha.
Just keep telling yourself that.
Hello. Pleasure to
Just keep telling yourself that.
I just thought of something, but I need to tell it to you later.
Hmm.
After the recording.
I hate grinding blood art so much.
I miss God Eater Resurrection every time I play God Eater 2.
Yes, that level of the level of basic control was just so nice.
Well, it came out after this one, so I guess that's why.
Well, at least we can expect better from God Eater 3.
Yeah, I think God Eater...
we have to visit Leia in the infirmary.
Okay. Because,
I
yeah...
guess it's the same room on the right.
So I guess, is it a laboratory?
Yes, laboratory, then the room on the right.
Okay. Yeah, I guess God Eater 3 is gonna have the best of both worlds of God Eater 1 and 2 on PS4 and PC. Shit! Who do I need to talk to? Nothing's happening.
To talk to Leia on the left in the infirmary.
Yeah, but me cannot see or do anything.
You're in the infirmary room, correct?
Yes, I am. Okay, now it works. Okay. Is it voiced?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Tell me about your father. Scientist, Fenrir executive, believe those with wealth had a duty to help mankind. Papa was a part of the God Eater Soldier Project as well. Weapons to save humanity from the Origami. I've actually seen someone pronounce it that way. Origami.
Origami.
As and I continued his legacy, the God Arc soldiers were bonded our family together. Our family bonded over weapons to kill monsters. Oh, to be fair, that is a great family project.
I am not quite convinced.
Children.
I love it how it says you've managed to become a wonderful maiden, and I'm just thinking to myself, huh. Yeah, I guess.
Young and always been three of us, we're never unhappy. Midnight picnic, made sandwiches. Why would you ever go on a picnic at I guess if you're doing some moon viewing.
Oh yeah, if you ever did an unboxing of a Centaur Onahole, you should do it and send it to Jim from Metacure.
I don't have his docs.
Oh.
He's Jim is one of those guys who believes in internet anonymity, so he doesn't put his information out there. And he actually said he does this every couple of years. He puts out fake information to try and get people to think that that they have his information when really they don't.
I see.
Whatever my father did
It would be funny to do that.
Yeah.
more ambitious. She was
And he will be like, speaking of degenerates.
no. Even before she came back,
You know, you try to sound as creepy as you can in the unboxing.
I lived in terror. She never let me forget what I
Well,
did.
he would probably guess that it's
Never.
someone having fun, but... Wow. A car? Did I just see a car? In God Eater?
Lonely.
That thing looks like a box, like
While I was at the hospital.
like an American
I'm not alone. I'll never
straight
be alone
shaped
again.
car.
Oh, my sweet Rachel.
I'm so sorry. The damage to her spinal cord was simply too severe to repair.
No apologies, Doctor. You went above and beyond the call of duty. It is enough of a miracle that she recovered at all. Thank you.
It's okay, big sis. I forgive you. I understand. Really? Rachel, thank you. I swear, I'll do anything.
Can you hear me?
To make it up to you. I'll give you anything you want. Mom's agate pendant,
I just noticed that I muted the microphone.
Okay, I thought my stuff was not working, so I need a fourth recording now.
Face eyes.
Hooray!
I'll give you everything I have if you want.
This is driving me mad, I'm not gonna lie. Why? This is gonna be a mess, is it not?
Please, no more today.
I hope I can manage it. If not, then I'll just use a reference audio and call it a day. It's not like anyone is watching it anyways. So as I was saying, they seem to be using American cars.
Yeah.
If you catch my joke.
Oh, because they're boxes.
I was hoping you would get it at the first.
I got it. I just I just didn't know that you were making a joke.
Okay, yeah. So what do we need to do
So
now?
I just the cutscene ended for me. Did it end for you?
Yes, it did.
I guess we have to accept another quest.
Oh. Another quest.
What's wrong with my throat today, faces? So, I've got the quest lined up.
Do I have pills? Let's check.
Fed to bring your belly. I really wish to do.
Yes, I do.
I at least wish that I could get some ETA, some month ETAs on limited run games.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They have a. Okay, so good news.
I'm sharing the enemy
The normal version, the non-collector's edition is just 30 US days.
Oh, that's nice.
So,
That's a good thing. Oh, shiny.
oh, shiny. Yeah, yes, I forgot about the shiny.
Alisa is with us. Hooray.
Yep.
She's following me.
Yes, now I have CL. I'm un-NTRing myself! I'm un-NTRing myself from myself!
Wait, where did it go?
It went in the building. I'll draw it out, so...
Okay. I see you. Well, I cannot see.
It's annoying to fight. It's annoying to fight in there, so let's just wait out here until they both come out.
Okay.
I'm just running in a circle like a crazy person. There we go. Now it's out.
And now it's not
Now
out.
Now it's out. And it hit you.
Oh shit!
And it hit me.
I can't see for some reason. The camera is shit.
Oh, apparently they're making. I think we talked about this. They're making adjustments to the camera in God Eater 3, so that's nice.
That's good to know. Awesome.
So hopefully it won't be this bad because the camera in this game it's not that great.
It's not. Definitely not.
I should check out some gameplay footage sometime. Maybe there's some updated gameplay footage somewhere.
Oh man. I hope we get a story cutscene after this.
We probably will because we had that first one with Dr. Rachel, the second one with Dr. Rachel, and then we should have a third one with Dr. Everything always happens in threes in games. Usually.
Yeah. Oh man. I wish someone made a Suntoria Itasha and GT Sport so that you could join us in our Itasha meet with our Japanese friends.
Yeah, I call it the horsepower
Yeah, horsepower.
or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
How many horsepower does it have? Oh, that's such a
It
bad...
ran back inside.
Okay, such a bad joke, but still. But then, as Centauria just says all the time, I am not a horse, I am a centaur, that's not the same thing.
Yes.
Uma de Wanai. Something like that, I forgot.
Yes. Umadewanai.
Watashi Uma de Wanai.
I, you know, knowing how, you know how Centauria is a weeaboo?
Yeah.
I'm surprised she's not saying Centaur de wa gozaimasen. Centaur de wa gozaimasen.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I just remember the scene when she imagined herself being pregnant from Kimikito.
And she's pregnant in the wrong place!
Yeah, she's pregnant like a human. And
No! No! A human stomach could not handle a centaur baby. A human baby, sure. You add in horse parts? No, that's not gonna work.
no, it's not. So funny.
I also love that the justification for her large breasts are centaurs need to care for their children, and so they need large breasts. And if you think about it biologically, that makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But you know, who cares?
Yeah,
It's junk food anime.
it is. But it's fun. I wish I could buy the manga. I don't think it's in French. I bought the first 4 books in English, but it never continued because it was too expensive.
Oh, it's done.
Oh, nice.
So what else do we have to kill? Oh right, we have to kill a Marduk.
Huh.
It's really fast and annoying.
Oh,
and,
shit. I'm gonna hate it then. Ah.
Oh wait, no. I could have sworn. Okay, no. Apparently we're killing another Chiyu, but these things are still annoying.
Yeah. I don't like it. Ugh. Man, I just thought of this right now since I told you that story with my phone that I just bought. So a 3-generation-old iPhone that is still being sold new is the same price as a PlayStation 4 Pro.
Huh.
That says a lot about Apple.
Yeah. I mean, my Samsung Galaxy Note 8, I think it's 1,000 USD.
Yeah, that's expensive. But I mean, when it was new, it was expensive. But after a few generations, it's still the price of a decent Android phone. Like my LG Q6 is cheaper than an iPhone 6, which is like 4 years older, no, 3 years older than the Q6. The Q6 is fairly new, but it's a mid-range Android phone. I still have it. I'm still using it. So, but yeah, it's how funny is it that now it's Android that gets the best weeb apps, while before it used to be Apple. Like I remember when Apple had everything, and all the Android users would be jealous. Like the
I remember that too. There was this game on that was on the iTunes store called Tanto Cuore, which is a card game that I like. And it's not available anymore. If I want to play it though, I can still play it on PC or in real life.
yeah.
Because
So yeah.
it's done.
Okay. Nice.
So I finally remembered the secret to killing Chiyus.
What is it?
the secret to killing Chiyus is when you devour them, they're weak to their own bullets because they.
Oh, I see. But yeah, before it used to be like. Also, what happened to all those Live 2D apps? Like, we had so much like character apps with Live 2D technology, and then boom, everything disappeared. Like, the only one that's left is the Saekano one, I believe. Like the Megumi app. And it's on Android, it's not even on iPhone anymore. So,
Oh.
if there's something weird happening, maybe the SJWs were powerful enough to erase everything that is, I don't know, offensive to them or something. No, but really,
Yeah,
it's weird.
maybe.
It's just weird. I don't understand. Now, if you try to find anything, it's all gone. All gone. And there was a lot in the past. So,
Yeah. Weird.
at least there's still the Megumi one, and it's a fun one because you can actually talk to the app and it responds to you. It's kind of fun. But you need to know some Japanese, but
I would imagine because these are usually Japanese apps.
I did a full video where I was messing around with Megumi. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a long video. It's like 15 minutes long, and I just ask her like a lot of dirty questions or to see her reactions, and she does react. Not very kindly. I don't know. I like Megumi because she's like roasting all the time. Like she's not my favorite on a personal level, but I think she's still fun.
Yeah.
Like how she just quietly and like as if it was nothing, she just roasts the protagonist all the time.
Yeah. Megumin's probably my favorite character from Konosuba. I'd probably want to be her friend.
I'm talking about Megumi, not Megumin.
Oh, Megumi! Oh, that!
Kato Megumi. Kato Megumi.
Block!
Oh shit.
Oh, never mind. I think it stopped at the top. I thought you were talking about the Megumin app.
No.
I was actually kind of confused. I was thinking, why would Max do this?
No.
Why would Max talk dirty to Megumin? That's kind of creepy.
No, it's Megumi, not Megumin. I said it's the Saekano app.
Oh, yeah, it's hard for me to pay attention.
Yeah. But yeah, I did a 15-minute video asking plenty of questions. It's kind of fun. She has plenty of things to say, so. There's one time it was off camera, but I said I hate Eriri, and she responded, "That's kind of mean, don't you think?"
Ah, that is mean. She is best girl. Shut up. Okay, no, I can't even defend it.
Actually, I said Saite, so I said she was the worst, and she responded, "Isn't it kind of mean to talk about a girl like that?" That's what she said. So she even had a response for that. That's amazing for me. To me.
Surprisingly, this thing's almost done.
Oh. So I can't wait to see the movie where Megumi wins and everybody rages because Utaha lost.
I still think Utaha is best girl, but I will be a little bit salty about that. I will be honest.
Again, personally speaking, I think Utaha is a billion times more fun. Like she is my type, but as far as the protagonists go, I think Megumi is the best for him, to be honest. I've read as much as I could of the light novel, and you know, well, everything considered. I mean, at least Megumi didn't betray him, and she was there for him all the time. Where Utaha just—I mean, she gave up because she lost her chances, but still, I think she lost points when she, you know, betrayed Mr. MC with Eriri.
I did not watch up to that point.
Oh.
Whatever. That's fine.
Sorry, it's in anime form though. It's
That's fine. That sucks though.
So,
I have to get to it eventually.
so let me tell you one thing without spoiling you too much. It was enough for me to lose respect, I guess, for Utaha. Like, she significantly dropped in my rank. Let's say ranking. Yeah, it's that bad. So you should watch the second season. It's out. So I mean, it's been out for years now, I think. Actually, no, it's been out since 2017. So I thought you watched it, which is why I said that. Sorry.
I watched maybe a few episodes of the second season, but I for some reason I just dropped it.
You shouldn't
I
have.
really need to,
but to be honest,
I really need to pick it back up.
it becomes a real shit show. Like it's when I say shit show, I don't mean in a bad way, but it's very dramatic. So yeah,
Ah, no cutscene.
shit.
Okay, we have to talk to Leia again. Back to the infirmary.
This is getting very annoying. Again. Shit. Is it voice?
No, it's not.
Okay,
Comfort her.
nice.
About the test, Rachel didn't. Testing. Manned control project was shut down, completely frozen. When Julius joined again, switched remote control and my work centered on that. One day the Godok soldiers will think and fight for themselves and Julius will rule over them.
Because
Every day I lived, worked out for hours, I cried, laughed, but always for Rachel. I see now she doesn't know. She doesn't value people. She only sees tools, things she can manipulate. Sometimes I even forget what that little girl looks like she's shrouded in black fog.
You know why I supported your ARC Soldier program, Leia. Your Magnolia Compass, Rachel. Though I love you dearly, it was not one of my
I just finished it as well.
for mankind's
Oh, now it's a
The noble
full-on
belief
VHS
the duty of the
cutscene.
powerful to help those less fortunate.
Of course. I understand, Father.
Then how could you do such things? How could you experiment on children? On innocents? You administered bias factors to children you knew to be incompatible. It's Answer me, Rachel!
I have no other answer, Father. You summarized it very well. It's completely inhuman.
What justification could you possibly have for something this sick?
In all honesty, nothing.
Wait, you need to justify yourself for doing inhuman actions?
Must be served.
This is far more than I can handle. There is no other option. I must report you to Fenrir's Court of Inquiry. I'm sorry. My own daughter.
What is this guy's haircut? He has this weird split on the back of his head.
Explanation for them that you did for me.
Rachel, don't worry, big sister.
He has this weird V hair split on the back of his head.
This is already done. I would like very much to take you up on your promise, Leia. I wish to borrow your doll.
How could it come to this?
The car's going to explode.
Rachel. My flesh
Boom.
and blood.
It's going to explode. Come on.
Yeah,
It's gonna explode.
it's an old 70s American limousine.
What in? Oh, okay, the car's not exploding. He's just going to be attacked by an origami.
Nom 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 nom.
The doll you and Father made me is so wonderful.
Oh, your dinner is here.
Play with it. It does just as I say, Leia.
And there we go.
Oh, I couldn't ask for a better gift. Rachel, you...
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything.
And she's like, oh my god.
This is all my fault. I did this to you. I'm the one who made you this way.
I made you kill our father! It's all my fault! She's smiling! She's still... The character model is still smiling as she's crying.
That's funny.
This is what I love about Japanese games that were made for inferior hardware. Because they lack the capabilities to do so, models are generally fairly limited.
Uh-huh.
So...
Okay.
You know, talk to Leia again because I'm getting something. Oh, okay. You do have to talk to them. You do have to talk to them, and then you have to talk to Dr. Sakaki.
Okay.
And Dr. Sakaki is in the waiting area, the normal area.
Okay. You mean like the main floor?
The hub. Yeah, the main place. Oh, apparently you don't need to talk to him. I can just accept the mission.
Okay. Sounds good.
How long have we been recording?
Hopefully it's...
About an hour and a half. So hopefully it'll be done by this mission.
I think it's the 4th mission we're doing.
Yes.
My god, it's going to be so confusing to have to drop like 4 different audio files. Again, I might actually just use the reference audio for this one. Because, yeah. Anyway. Visually, it's gonna be a nightmare for me. If I don't. So
I hate this boss!
So I wanted to say something and then I forgot. But yeah, back to Sayakado. Yeah, so first season, Utah, fuck yeah! Second season... Ouch.
No.
Ouch.
Block. Oh wait, you're already hit by it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not dead. Yet.
I'm going to set... Beastly, no. I'm trying to shoot a Healy at you. And you're already healed. Okay, I'm just going to run away to a larger, more expansive area.
Holy shit, like that thing hits hard. Nope. Oh shit. Whoa!
Oh, that hit hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so I healed you a bit.
Thanks.
Let's just run away all the way over here so we're in a more open space. So with Yakuza, with the Yakuza HD remasters of what, 3 and 4 and 5 or something?
Uh-huh.
And Shenmue 1 and 2 remastered. You think we're gonna get Phantasy Star Online remastered?
Oh my god, that would be the shit.
You think that if it happened, I think we have a new game to play.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. I mean, Sega seems to be, you know, doing some good stuff.
We need to meme it into existence, just like how burgers memed the president into existence.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If it also how Battletoads was memed into existence.
Oh shit.
Did you know about? Do you know the Battletoads meme?
No.
So the meme goes something. It goes as such. I'm trying not to say that word. It goes. So for some reason, people found it really funny to call this one reality TV show about pawn shops about the game Battletoads.
Oh.
And eventually it eventually went to calling the the local game store, not local, but the American game store branch GameStop asking for Battletoads. And it just... So people would ask, hey, do you have Battletoads for pre-order on Wii? Hey, do you have Battletoads? And GameStop would get all of these calls, and they would get so angry, and people would record these calls asking for Battletoads. But now, people can actually ask for Battletoads, because it's going to come out on Xbone.
Wow.
Block, block, block!
So it's coming out of... Wow, the Xbone is getting a game.
Yes. So
That's amazing.
what's happening is so two things have been memed into existence. One, the president. Two, Battletoads. What else has been memed into existence? Actually, 4chan is also trying. My anime list is also trying to meme a lot of other things into existence. Oh no, I remember what was memed into existence. There's a fake anime called Kate Eye. It's a pun on Kate Eye.
Oh.
Where that movie was memed into existence through the movie Your Name.
Oh.
Have you ever watched that movie?
No, I haven't, but I heard of it countless times.
It's okay. It has flaws, of course.
Like everything, yeah.
But I love it. But that anime is almost the same premise. Has a very similar premise to Kate Eye. So that anime memed into existence. A fake anime memed into existence. Do you know what? We are living in an age where, you know, people say meme magic as a joke, and it is a joke. But I still find it funny how people can take jokes and somehow they become real.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Shenmue 3 was kind of a joke as well, I remember. And then, you know, it's actually happening.
I'm trying to think of other things that were a joke but then actually happened.
Turtles in the Sky SC.
Oh, that too. Never ever. And then, because I was convinced we would never get it, I spoiled myself on Joshua.
Whatever.
I'm surprised I have not spoiled myself. I've spoiled myself on a lot of Sen-related stuff, but I'm surprised I've not spoiled myself on Zero and Owl.
That's surprising, yeah. But speaking of Sandman, September, I mean, it's going to be October for me because of the shipping delay, but it's going to be a busy month for sure, like playing the game. What's gonna be the hardest for me is I know for a fact Floofy's gonna stream a marathon of the game and she's gonna play through it in like a month or something, or maybe 2 weeks, and then I won't be resisting watching it because I won't have the copy of the game. You know, because
thankfully I can resist.
It takes a long time to ship, so yeah. And I don't want to buy the digital version on top of it. It's too much. I have too many things coming, and it wouldn't be justifiable to double dip for like 100+ euros. I mean, a game that is like $30, whatever. Like, I'm okay with that. But when it's like 100+, no. I'm talking about like the special bundle on the PSN versus the limited edition I pre-ordered.
Yeah.
With the Ren, it's a Ren acrylic stand. Actually, I'm happy about that bonus, Miami. I mean, I don't care about Ren as a...
she's an okay character.
Yeah, I still enjoy her. I think she's an okay character, so I'm fine with it. Plus what she becomes later on and all that stuff. I think she grew on me, I guess. As a, you know.
Please don't tell me your thing. Please don't tell me your.
No, not that way. Not that way. Never, ever. No, I'm not talking waifu-wise. I'm just talking.
Thanks science. If you went to the dark side.
Oh, dude, that would be gross. No, I never. Like, I thought you would get what I mean, but it's like, you know, I like Joshua as a character, the same kind of thing. You know.
Yes, I like most of the characters as characters.
Yeah, because saying I like Joshua as a character doesn't mean you know I'm thinking of him as an husband or something. You know what I'm
What
saying?
are you, gay? What, you don't like Joshua? What are you, gay? Have you seen him in a made out? That better be DLC! That better be DLC, come on! He still looks hot!
He looks hotter to me than. I mean, I'm not gay, but Sen has its. It has a very. It's very good at making handsome male characters, I would say, especially now. I don't know what the fuck, how the fuck they do that, but yeah, both females and males look very attractive, I think, in Sen. Especially the more mature ones. You know what I'm saying? Like the grown adults.
Yes.
Even the dads, like someone made a joke on Twitter about DILFs, you know, in Sen.
Oh, yes.
And yeah, it's kind of true. Like the fathers are all hot. I mean, I'm not gay again, but you know, they look good, you know. I guess Falcom's demographic is both male and female, and
No, we can't lose Falcom to the Fujos!
no, not what I'm saying. That's not what
I'm joking.
Yeah. Yeah, Fujoshi's with Yaoi.
No, you wanna know what would be horrifying?
Uh-huh.
Losing Falcom to the furries.
Oh my god, yeah, that would be the worst. And then you would get people like fantasizing on Mishi.
By the way, this is something that, okay, so I actually do not mind furries. I don't really care about furries, but so apparently a furry is the best North American fighting game player.
Oh.
And no, a gay furry. So people are apparently angry about that. I don't know why.
Who cares? Honestly, to me, a furry is like those that actually, like, you know, fully, full animals and not, you know, like, to me, someone that likes, for example, waifus with cat ears is not a furry, but someone that...
He's an actual furry. He has a fursuit. Have you ever seen a fursuit?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
He actually went to Evo in a fursuit and everything.
Holy shit. Yeah, so because I've seen some people, I mean, it's more of a joke, but referring to people as furries, like the ones that just enjoy, I don't know, kitsune girls or cat girls, whatever, like fox girls, I mean, why am I saying it in Japanese? I don't know. But, you know, like Inukami or, I don't know, I'm trying to think of series with cat girls, Mayoi Makeover, and I don't know. But those types of designs, you know.
You wanna know what I really hate right now, speaking of furries?
Uh-huh.
Apparently being a furry has become slightly more acceptable in Japan, and I'm thinking, no, you were untainted, except for the tentacle hentai and the centaur and all that, but now it's becoming acceptable to be a furry.
Okay, as much as I hate it, I know that before lollies were already like very, like lolicons were quite accepted in the communities, and it seems to be a very common thing, lolicons. So yeah, I'm not surprised. I hate to admit it, but I know it's true. Like a lot of people in Japan seem to be lolicons and furries.
Yeah.
So
Have you ever watched Rurouni Kenshin?
no.
Okay, so, really famous manga, really famous anime.
Hmm.
Turned out that the author had, I think it was a fairly huge stock of actual child porn.
Oh, that's bad.
And he basically got a slap on the wrist He's not going to jail. He's going to continue writing. He's going to continue making his manga. And I like Rurouni Kenshin, but no, the author should go to jail.
Yeah, he should. Definitely.
I'm not going to let my personal feelings on this matter. No, he should go to jail. Okay, well, I guess you could call me wanting the deaths of lollies and lolicons my personal feelings, but I grew up with Rurouni Kenshin. I'm not gonna let my nostalgia and love of an anime just go. The best way I could describe it is, if someone on Falcon turned out to be a filthy pedophile, lolicon, whatever, then, you know, even I can't excuse
basically,
that.
I know what you mean. It's like discovering that your idol guitarist is an asshole and a piece of shit. You know, when you love music.
Block.
That's exactly the same thing, right? Like, you have a
Yes.
favorite band and then you discover that the band is a bunch of assholes, like pieces of shit, and you're like, oh,
We're all waiting on your arrival.
yeah, I know. Ah, it's dead. Whee!
Please be it! Please be it!
Whee! That reminds me of Fantasy Star Online 2.
Shiny. Oh, we?
Yeah, every time we jumped. Whee!
I seriously would. I would want to have a Phantasy Star Online HD remaster, not a remake, because I know they would mess it up.
Uh-huh.
They would make it more like Phantasy Star Online 2, and I don't like Phantasy Star Online 2. I just want Phantasy Star Online, or Phantasy Star Portable 2.
Uh-huh.
You know, actually, the thing is, because you know, again, Switch, it's portable. Phantasy Star Portable and Portable 2 HD remaster.
Oh yeah.
Just saying, that would be nice.
I hope Sega continues on this good. I mean, one thing I know about Sega is apparently Sega Europe has you know, they have the word in the matter. It seems when it comes to decisions of localizations and stuff or projects. And I've seen a broadcast from Sega of Europe, which is in Britain, but whatever. And they said that they have many projects and they cannot talk about it, but the way it works is, I kind of understand. Like, it's like Shenmue 1 and 2. Like, that project was a thing since ever, but no one knew about it. Everyone was like, oh, I wish we could get Shenmue. And then all of a sudden, oh, boom, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, so kind of like the limited run games, like, oh, by the way, it's coming out in a week, but instead of a release date, it's more like announcing a game. And so who knows? Maybe they have some stuff in the making. You know? Maybe I'm too optimistic. But
I have no hope. I lost hope after the Idola thing.
didn't they like tease a PSO2 localization a while back, or am I wrong? Like, I feel like I've seen Sega teasing...
That's been teased for the longest time, but they just don't say no, we're not working on it anymore. They just... Ever since PSO2 was announced, they announced an official English server. But that went nowhere, and they never mention it anywhere.
Oh. I remember hearing someone in the chat when I was looking at I was watching the stream of Sega. I mean, it was like Adam Kordick or whatever, like a guy in the Shenmue community, and he was talking at Sega HQ live streaming and stuff. And a guy from Sega was responding to the questions. And a guy in the audience, I mean the chat, said, oh yeah, what about a Phantasy Star Online 2 localization? And he said, we cannot say anything about that right now. Whatever that means.
Okay, this is the last thing until we get a cutscene.
Oh, really?
Yes, we should get a cutscene after this. We have to fight the God Arc soldiers.
It's gonna be like a 2.5 hour episode, isn't it?
I think it's just gonna be 2.
Yeah. Are you sure it's gonna be the last one?
I'm pretty sure, and if it's not, we're just gonna stop after this. Words.
It's kind of weird though because they never say no to PSO2, but nothing never happens ever.
Okay, see, we have a cutscene.
Oh, nice.
What is this place? It's horrible.
Stop! That is forbidden.
Julius!
Julius, what's going on? What is all this?
There is no explanation I can give. Retreat to the Far East branch.
No, Julius. We won't leave without you. This has to be exposed. This evil. This insanity. Everyone will know of what's happening.
I'm going to save everyone, and by that I'm going to save everyone, and to do that I'm going to sacrifice all of these children.
Was all that just a lie?
I mean, look, it's something I would do, but don't pretend to be a hero when you're sacrificing children.
This is your final warning. Leave this.
Why, Julius?
Was it all just a lie?
Something like this. Have you nothing to say to us?
This voice acting is so bad.
Yeah, it is.
The sorrow you feel. You're not alone.
You will not leave. I cannot force it. Through the might of all Fenrir,
Okay, for this next scene, I'm going to need you to sound really sad and like you were begging someone to stop doing what they're doing. Okay, first take. Okay, that's good enough. Fine, we're done here. Time to bring it in for audio mastering. Where's my tape recorder?
Goddard soldiers! Captain, we must stop them here.
His face looks like he's thinking, man, that's some good shit.
Gil,
Uh,
So I'm just wondering, why exactly does creating Goddark soldiers require children to be sacrificed?
I don't know.
you know, let's begin.
Maybe we're missing something. Maybe we didn't pay attention to something, I don't know.
Here. What now?
Or it's gonna be explained later on.
Follow the plan and evacuate the patients. Break through. Everyone, please. I need you now.
So why did they bring a non-combatant?
Who knows?
Oh no, don't tell me she's going to sing.
Oh, please no. What is this? Artonelico? But really, I remember Artonelico being like this. Like you had that singer like that you had to protect while battling. Like you were having a fight, and the Revitel, as it was called, I believe, was supposed to be giving you power with the power of music, or something like that.
So, I guess we have to kill this thing or something.
I'm half dead and I haven't even done anything. I'm not doing so great on this one. Am I?
This thing has the posture of a gorilla. What? Yeah, nice Goddark soldiers.
Also, it's moving a lot. Like,
Yeah, it's actually fairly fast.
yeah. It's just...
I mean, it is supposed to be a robotic god eater thing, except that it has fleshy bits inside of it when I saw it roar.
Huh.
So I guess it makes sense that it would be fast.
Soon you'll see Valimar making an appearance. I don't know.
This thing really is fast.
We're gonna see robots and shit.
That would be amazing in God Eater 3.
Valimar.
We summon Gardark soldiers and then we just yell out Valimar or something while playing.
Gil's residence wave is hosting attack.
Heed my call. Koi, I'll kishin. Valimar. Oh yeah, you didn't play the Japanese version, so.
I know. I've heard it though. I've seen some comparison videos.
Uh,
Blood Alpha, God Eater down. Please assist.
I cannot get a decent hit on this thing. And I'm done.
I would assume that Green, instead of listening to Aban Time in Send 4, he's gonna be listening to Linkin Park on his radio.
Oh, it's stunned.
Because I know it's not a spoil to tell you that, right?
Okay, look, I know that he's wearing edgy clothing now and is now stuck in white hair, red eyes mode.
Okay, yeah, so.
That artwork is everywhere.
Yeah, so.
So
Yeah.
he's now stuck in cold steel hedgehog mode or whatever.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, I should make a parody like that, like, a video. Like, I don't think he's gonna be listening to Aban Time in Send 4, obviously, but since he was in Send 3, I don't know. But I should make a parody when he turns on the radio, instead of playing Aban Time, it would be Linkin Park. I don't know, just think it's funny.
Theses, this thing's annoying. This thing's worse than the Chi-Yu and how fast it is.
Yeah, it's very nervous as well, like it cannot stay in place.
I think it's in burst now. I think it just entered burst.
Wow.
Well, it got angry. Theses, CL is not with us, so I cannot tell whether or not it's being close to dead yet.
Oh, shit.
But I see sparks around it, so I would guess it is.
I mean,
near death.
I don't know if it helps to do that, but I've been eating it like 1 billion times already. Like, really, I've been eating the shit out of it. I don't know why, I just like eating in the game.
Well, we'll be able to eat a lot more in God Eater 3 when that comes out. Oh, and it's stunned.
How is it? I mean, with all my due respect, I was thinking back since I was talking about Linkin Park. How ironic is it that the lead singer killed himself?
Very.
Yeah, right. I mean, again, with all my due respect, I'm not making fun. I'm just saying it's kind of ironic.
Making all of these dark, edgy songs and then you just kill yourself. I mean, it sort of makes sense when you think about it.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, I know he's been very tortured on the inside, whatever you want to call it. I know he's been struggling, so whatever. I don't know why though, but because he's had like a big family, a wife, a decent life, from what I've heard, like a lot of money. I don't know. There's some stuff we don't know, so.
Yeah. Depression is really strange in how it works. It's
Yeah.
just your body isn't producing the chemicals it needs to feel fulfilled.
Yeah, indeed. So sometimes, I mean, I've heard weird stories like that where people would just kill themselves for no apparent reasons because of that. Like with YouTubers and stuff. Like I remember hearing stories about a couple of YouTubers, like, a married couple or something. Like they were vloggers. I don't care about them, but I heard about them because of the stories involving them. And one day, like, the wife was calling for her husband or something, and the husband locked himself in the bedroom and killed himself. while she was trying to open the door. And she was trying to convince him to not do it, but nothing worked. It's kind of weird when you think about it. Whatever. As you said, it's, you know, the body. Like, the guy couldn't even say, like, he didn't really had a reason to be depressed, to have depression.
Oh, stunned.
Nice. You know, you talked about the guy in Japan, the creator, like having, you know, pedophile, you know, pedo stuff, like child porn collection or whatever, and not even being in jail. It happened in the army in Belgium, and guess what? The guy he lost everything. He lost obviously all chance of coming back to the army. He got kicked and life sentence in jail or something like that. I forgot. Like a pretty bad sentence. But then again, when you have child porn on your workplace, to all places, to top it off, yeah. I mean, I'm exaggerating. Maybe not life sentence, but quite a few years. And again, when you do something like that at the army, here at least, it's considered a what do you call it? A very bad, not treason, but sort of.
Wouldn't that be a dishonorable discharge or something?
Yeah, basically, yeah, dishonorable. Like it's basically your, you know, your shame or whatever, and.
Yeah, you have to be let go because you've done something really screwed up.
Yeah, so you get
Block!
kicked out of forever, and you lose everything. So I'm just shocked that the guy could actually continue his job in Japan, but whatever. I thought he would be shamed or something.
I have no idea. But, it really does make me a block. Oh, okay, I did not block in time.
Blood Alpha, I order you to fall back and heal now.
This thing is taking an eternity to kill.
Yeah, it is.
It's been 9 minutes.
And we've been going at it like non-stop. Like,
And there's another one.
Oh, you're kidding me.
I'm not joking. Gilbert is keeping it distracted on the other side of the map.
Fuck.
He sees no. Ah, they got it.
Blood Alpha, fall back and heal immediately.
And I'm running out of stamina a lot, just because I'm eating it like crazy. My god, that thing looks like it's losing its mind or something.
I think it's done. I think it's done. It's done.
Wow, we killed it.
Yes, now we have to kill the other one.
That's amazing.
Now we just have to kill this one, and now we'll have 2 other party members helping us instead of just Nana.
And it's
Oh, feces that can use blood arts.
it's gonna feel so surreal to see Estelle and Joshua in full 3D.
I know.
I've seen how they look like though, and I like it. I know someone that's very sad because he haven't seen his waifu yet, if you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, right.
There is no 3D model of no current like new engine 2D model of Risha, so I've seen a lot of people disappointed that she's not shown yet. I hope for them that she comes back. I mean, I like Risha. I think she's just nice as a. I mean, let's be honest. You don't know her because you haven't played Zero and Owl, but she's a nice character, I'd say. Plus, well.
She's got a great ass!
Yeah, she's got that booty. You know what's shocking to me? She's actually short. She's shorter than Alisa. I never saw that. I never noticed. I thought she was taller, but no. Alisa is 160 centimeters. Risha is 157.
Huh.
Yeah. Weird, isn't it?
Yes, quite strong.
Yeah. Sometimes video games can give you very inaccurate perception of proportions, I guess. It's strange. Especially anime games. They all have their own sense of perspective. If you look at Sen 1 and 2 versus 3 and 4, everything perspective, in terms of perspective, everything is different. It's kind of weird. And all of that because of the new reworked engine. Well,
I just find it strange how Reen has barely grown, yet at the same time his character model has gotten taller and taller.
yeah, it's weird because officially speaking, he hasn't really, but again, it's weird. Laura, for example, is very tall in Sentry. I think she's even taller than Elliot. I mean, Elliot is not massive, but you know. Elliot, I believe, is 169, 169, something like that. I forgot. And Laura, I've seen some scenes where Elliot looks tiny, next to Laura, and some scenes where he doesn't. And Reen, same. Reen sometimes looks normal, in Sen 1, and sometimes he looks a lot taller. I don't know what it is, but it's weird. But at least the character models look nice and not like polygons anymore. So
Yes.
That's a good thing.
If only the animation got better.
Yeah, that would make such a huge difference. If only the animations was better, coupled with the aesthetics, I think it would have been great. But fortunately, it still looks very stiff.
Now, Sora no Kiseki. Now that had some good animations. Sips Monster Energy drink.
That's fun. Oh man. But yeah, I would have, I swear, I would have sworn that Risha was taller than Alisa, so I'm shocked. I mean, we never saw Risha next to Alisa. I mean, you could if you used the, what is it called? The mirrors in, the phantasmal mirrors or whatever it's called.
Yes.
But I don't think I had both of them in the same party, so I can't tell. Plus, again, the perspective in Cold Steel 1 and 2 is not the same as in 3 and 4. Something interesting. You know about the character Ash, right?
Ash Carbide?
Yeah. The blonde guy in Sentry.
What about him?
Well, so he is 180 centimeters. So you have seen my dad, right? So
Yes.
that's 7 centimeters shorter than my dad. And yet he looks massive, and he's a lot taller than Reed. Right?
I think the problem is have you ever seen Japanese people? They are short.
Yeah, I know, but Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying, I'm comparing in game. So Reen, when you see that compared to the girls, he's still, significantly taller. But yet he's not tall. He's very average. Like if you go see his page, like official page, he's about my height.
Yeah, I know, and again, I'm saying, have you
Yeah.
seen Japanese people that are really short?
Yeah.
I think that's because the Japanese people use their own bodies as reference.
Yeah. Also, it's because we're all very fit, I believe. You wouldn't believe the amount of people that saw me on photo and said, "Wow, he's very tall," and then if they see me in real life, I'm like, "Oh no, I guess not." Because since I'm very, skinny and slim, whatever. Well, no, when you're 5'8", it's. I'm gonna speak in retarded units if you don't mind. Just
Yeah, that's... Wait, why are you speaking in retarded, you nuts?
because who knows? Since I'm speaking English, I was expecting if anybody listens someday. I don't know. I should say my actual height. I guess 173. Actually, in French, we say 1 meter and then the amount of centimeters. We don't say like all in centimeters. We could, but it's easier to say 1 meter and then X amount of centimeters.
I just use centimeters because I don't like using more than one. I don't like mixing units.
Oh!
It's done.
Hooray!
Yes, finally we're done with this episode.
But yeah, I remember someone on the internet saying something about Persona, whatever. Like everybody looks massive, and then someone said, yeah, but when you see like the character sheets, they're pretty short. And then someone said, yeah, but you do realize this is the average Japanese height. So it's just an optical illusion. Something like that.
They look they look tall by comparison.
Yeah.
I guess.
Plus, it doesn't. I mean, it helps the fact that all females are short in anime and stuff. Pretty much, it kind of helps because in real life there is a fair amount of pretty tall females that exist, especially when they wear heels on top of it.
Oh, thanks, science. Feces, that was not the blood art I wanted to awaken.
The God Arc soldiers have all been dispersed.
Please, just give a cutscene so we can end this.
Please, that wouldn't make sense if we didn't have a cutscene.
Okay, we have a cutscene going.
Nice.
Come on. We have to go.
And then it leads up to another mission that we have to do immediately after.
Oh,
Asuna?
that would be bad.
Behind you.
God Arc soldier. Repeat that last transmission.
You know, behind you, I say with a smile on my face.
I've got Asuna. I'll protect her.
Whoa.
We're gonna make it out of here.
She did.
She did.
Huh? How did she move that fast in time?
Are you
That's.
Remember, the God Arc soldier was about to slash her. She was right in front of that coffin thing, and she had to get that girl out of bed.
Wow.
If the plague bite. Please, everyone, stay back. Don't touch me. Listen, we can't know for sure until we run some tests. Right now, we need to focus on getting out of here. Let's move. You're right. Thank you. All of you.
Ah, that jiggle.
Without you, we couldn't have saved everyone.
We need to get her out of here. Come on, everyone, hurry.
So what was the point of bringing her along?
I don't know.
Oh wait, no, I know what the point of bringing her along was. It was so she could get infected, and so she would become a plot point later on.
I guess.
Okay, we're good? We're done? This has been
Yeah.
going on for 2 hours.
Holy
2
shit.
hours, 5 minutes.
Wow.
I'm ending the recording now.
戦えファルコム社はザナゾーの正義のために
決めポーズよ。民主主義